Good evening. This is Jerry Q reporting live from home base. Um, our topic today is my recently acquired new table. These are one of these telephone wire spools. I guess you don't see them so much anymore, but they feel really popular. This thing is approximately 4 foot in diameter. I don't know, approximately 500 pounds. We'll go with that, but somewhere between 3 and 500 pounds. It's very heavy and managed to wheel this thing, roll this on the streets and sidewalks from Kensington and Bailey to um, Bailey or Dote in Genesee. This is about 2 or 3 blocks from Genesee and Bailey. Locals might know that. Anyway, so we managed to roll this thing home, and then we got to be thinking about it when we are trying to describe what we just did, and I says with the intersection of technology, I said, well, let's go to AI, right? So we'll go to AI, and we start with this. So and it's amazing. It's like sometimes it's really stupid. You ask them like a simple question, and it's like, oh, I don't know, I don't have all enough information, whatever. Anyways, I ask them this, and just throwing this out in basic context. It's like, oh, rolling a telephone spool from like this is a standard entity quantity, or right? So from that location at Kensington and Bailey to my current location, and they estimated that it would take from 90 to 130 minutes. In reality, I don't know quite how long it took. But yeah, that's somewhere in that range. Not really sure what time I got home. Was quite taxing though. Anyways, and it kind of shows, breaks down like how it came to this information. So establishing distance and time. So it's saying that I'll leave this static for a moment so that you can read it. And kind of gives all this information, the distance that we know, and standard walking pace, and estimating that rolling a heavy wooden spool significantly reduces speed due to weight, momentum control, and maneuvering over curbs and uneven sidewalks. Yes, we did all that. So I don't know why they were thinking optimistic speed. So I guess that's what you would estimate if you didn't know any better. But realistic speed 1 mile per hour. So so we got that. Then this is calculate time of trials, and then it actually gets into some like really mathy stuff going on here. Which is pretty simple. It's kind of an X equals Y kind of thing. So if you're going with the optimistic time, it would take that much, 1.47 hours, but in reality, more like 2.2 hours. Okay, so accounting for environmental factors. And actually, they were saying environmental factors, but that's more like physical factors. Talking about the actual physical movement of, overcoming these intersections and things. And some lots of X's in here. So depending on weight of spool, that's an X. We don't know the X on that. And your physical stamina, who knows what that is. Which brings a good question. Why would somebody need to roll a telephone spool? Tell me about more potential hazards. Let's ask them and see what it says for some of these questions. What about more potential hazards? It's going to mention like twice I had random guys go like, what are you doing with that? And one was just kind of curious. And the other one was a little more aggressive and adversarial. And both times I kind of, vaguely mumbled about a table. It's a table. Yeah, okay. Let's see what happens when I hit. Why would somebody need to roll a telephone spool? Okay, well, see, so they said that either they're working or a creative upcycling project. I didn't think of that as a response. Moving a discarded spool to a new location. Okay, yes, that seems to be the reason here. We used to go to transport was available for. Hmm. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but we'll let you go with that. Installation. All right. So now this is this could be very over 1,500 pounds. It had wire on it, but unwinding spools, rolls, unwinding around neutral phone. Okay, this is more interesting. Which ones are often discarded after the cable is used and are popular free source material for do-it-yourself projects. Some might roll a used empty spool by hand to move it to their home for new purpose, such as yes, furniture. Um, yes, a new coffee table. Yes, weight equipment. Yeah, kids would love that. Craft project. Uh, that's funny. Context brief question: rolling across Buffalo, the most likely non-industrial reason would be part of a unique scavenger hunt challenge or an unusual public art performance. That could be interesting. So you have like people from random locations pushing, rolling their, perhaps decorated spool to a central location. House moving besides rolling. What mentions a toast smoke. Okay, here's some interesting. So what are equipment move. All right. Well, that's sort of it. We'll see. Let's get an answer there just for various carts, wheels, and dollies. Da da da. Whatever. Carts and dollies. Yeah, I did actually try to use a cart while we were over there. Which actually required stealing another cart or uh, a wheelbarrow. We may go back for the wheelbarrow, anyways. Okay, wooden spool and jelly. I'm not sure if that would have helped. I'm not sure how you would even get it on there on that kind of one. That's way. That's for small ones. I don't know about for big ones. I don't know. Okay, well, this seems to be getting off topic here.